I'm Tato Cat, welcome to my channel. Today we're playing Sentimental Trickster. Last time I guessed wrong about it being the ending again, so I've officially given up on trying to figure out when the ending is, because I'm really bad at it. We saved Ayumi. We did the deed with Jen and stayed at his house, and Ayumi was kind of cool with it and called us a family member. And then we took him home to meet our parents, well, our mom and our stepdad and Ryu, and came out to them officially, and everybody was cool with it. And Ryu was only disappointed about the fact that he wasn't going to become an uncle. And then some sort of mysterious tape from high school kind of appeared, and now we're going to learn about it. And we're just getting deeper into this traumatizing past I've been trying to figure out about Haru for forever. Alright, let's continue. My pathetic high school life wrapped up in one terrible class project. Who would ever want to show it to anyone? I bet you're wondering what's on this. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But it's up to you if you want to show it to anyone, or tell anyone what's on it. You don't have to tell them, or me. I respect your decision, either way. But it might be easier in the long run if you face whatever is on it. Haru, ... Show them the CD, don't show them the CD. I think we should show them the CD. Because I think that's the only way we're going to get past our past. Also, I want to know, personally, what's on the CD. I don't care if it's the right choice. I just want to know what's on the CD. If I play this, will you stay with me and watch until the end? You know I will. Even if it's horrible. Of course. Even if it makes you hate me. Jin smiled sadly, reaching out to stroke my cheek with his thumb. Haru, nothing could make me hate you, especially nothing on some silly high school tape. I love you. It'll be okay. I promise. I feel like I'm going crazy, that I'm even considering doing this. It's my worst nightmare come to life. Are you absolutely sure you want to see this? There's no going back. Mom and Tatsuya exchanged a glance then nod. Just so you know, this is not some life-shattering trauma. It's just cringy and embarrassing. You've all been warned. At least you will find out why I stopped talking about school. I put the CD on and press play. Oh, it is the girl. It's not on yet, right? It's on. Shit. Okay, take two. Hello again, dear classmates. Today I present to you the 11th interview for our beloved class project, the time capsule. I never liked Mimi much. Her voice is loud and dramatic, like she's trying to imitate a popular talk show host. Her smile is so broad that I can almost see all her teeth. Today I'm talking with someone very special. Can you guess who? I bet you can. You guessed right. I present to you Haru Amari. Hi, Haru. Hi. Look how cute we are. We're so cute. I like that it looks like we're sitting at the desk as opposed to like standing in front of it. My younger self looks like he wants to blink himself out of existence. I don't blame him. So, you're gay, right? Yeah, but you knew that already. No need to be nervous. We're all on your side here, right girls? I hear a couple of high-pitched affirmations. My younger self blushes and looks at the ground. Oh right, this was not long after everyone found out, so the girls were still excited about it. We're basically kind of a trendy thing to have, I see. This is so amazing, Haru. You're so brave. If I were gay, I would never ever tell anyone. I didn't exactly tell anyone. It was an accident, remember? Well, whatever. The cat's out of the bag now. But aren't you glad it's out? Now you can date all those hot guys. Sure, because they all started chasing after me as soon as they found out. Too bad they were chasing after me just to beat me up. That was probably what my younger self was thinking. Mimi lets out a big tragic sigh. It's too bad it didn't work out with Kano. You know, me and my friends are totally shipping you two. See, I knew it. There's a difference between shipping people for fun, but like you can't do it in an imposing way. It makes people uncomfortable. No one likes it. We even wrote the super cute short where Kano is straight at first, but then he falls for you. My friends are going to draw pics for it. Want to see? Thanks, but maybe some other time. Aw, you're so cute. Honestly, Kano, you have such shit taste. Oh, wait. Ah, yes. That was when she started banging on the desk and making my life even harder. Isn't Haru good enough for you? Just look at how cute he is. I don't know what supposed to do for him. Fuck off. No one wants to fuck a guy. I'm not saying that word. I refuse to. Shut up. Kano, did you hear what I said? Hey. Come on, stop it. I already told him. Going out with a guy, that's kind of disgusting. Jerk. Don't worry, Haru. We'll find you a better guy. I had to give myself some credit. I did not start bawling right then and there. Oh, you know who'd be perfect? My friend's brother once said this one actor was hot, so he must like guys, right? Oh, the stupidity, it hurts. You have to meet him. Sure. I look almost hopeful. I want to slap my formal self. This is so much fun. This town was so boring. I never met a gay person before. I'm sure you have. When I set you up with my friend's brother, you must tell me everything. I jump at the sudden loud sound. I jerk my head to the right, trying to locate its source. I see Tatsuya standing up, his fist clenched on the table. He looks at me. I hunch my shoulders, trying to make myself smaller. Is he angry at me? Is he disappointed? I wouldn't blame him. My former self pretty much just sat there, taking it. If he was in my shoes, he'd defend himself. Hell, with the way he looks, he probably wouldn't be harassed in the first place. Honey?
I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it. I'm so angry. Those assholes.
I blink.
Was it always like this for you?
Most of the time. I'm pretty good with my fists, but when it comes to words, it, took some time to learn how to respond to things, not let them get to me. But it's all good now.
I see. So, that's how it was.
He closes the distance between us, and I find myself crushed against the hardest, manliest chest I've ever seen. I have now come to fully appreciate the term bear hug. I hear him sniffle. Is he crying?
Going around, calling you names or telling you how cute being gay is. I swear I could just murder them all, stupid brats.
Oh, he's actually a big softie.
But look at you. Look at how well you turned out. This makes me so happy.
I'd answer, but all their air has been crushed out of me. I make a vague flailing gesture. Honey, I think you're crushing him.
Oops, I'm sorry, I was just... Are you okay?
It takes a moment to get my breath back. I stare at this bear of a man, now in tears, and wonder why I never realized it before. He probably accepted me for whoever I was the moment he met me. I'm okay now. Thanks. Thanks, Dad.
Haru.
Okay, that's enough, Haru. Don't you dare cry. If you start crying, I'll start crying. Then we'll all transform into a big messy puddle. Okay, I'll try. Jen gives my hand a reassuring squeeze, and I look into his eyes. I realize that this was the best possible outcome that could have happened in watching the CD. I catch my mom glancing at us, smiling softly, and I blush. She looks happy for me. I wonder how many years of anguish I might have been able to save if I'd just been a little more open with my parents. But that's in the past. They all want to watch the CD till the very end. Fortunately, it's just Mimi reading the usual interview questions. Then I give a speech to the future Haru in case he ever finds a time capsule. So, we're going to sleep now. Good night. Good night, Haru. Thank you for showing us.
Night. Sleep well.
Everyone's a little bit awkward, but I don't mind. Despite everything that happened, this is probably one of the best days of my life. My mom prepares a sleeping bag on the floor for Jin. After each of us has taken a quick shower, we turn the lights off and lie down. A few moments pass, but then I hear him get up. Are you okay? He slips into the bed and I can feel the heat of his body cram into the small mattress next to me.
I know it's a little small, but I'd be more comfortable up here.
Nonsense, there's always room for you. I close my eyes and inhale his familiar peppermint and sage scent. Neither of us says anything. I'm actually glad he won't be touching me today. If he did, everything I worked so hard to block out might come to the surface. It's morning, so we're getting ready to leave. It's a short visit, but I feel it's enough for now. Oh, poor Ryu. Ryu needs his own game. Of course, instead of saying goodbye, my brother clings to me, demonstrating his best puppy dog eye stare. Do you have to go? Can't you stay just a little bit longer? Sorry, I would if I could, but we have to return today. Your big brother has to do all his homework for tomorrow, or else he'll get thrown out of university. And if that happens, he won't become a splendid adult. I would make that face too. But I'll be sad. Mommy and Daddy will be sad too. I'm sad I have to go too, but I'll come again soon, I promise. I promised I'd come to visit, and I did. I also brought you the crown. You know, I'll keep my bird, right? I know. He doesn't look convinced, but he releases me. I'll miss you. I'll miss you too. Bye, Mom. Bye, Haru. I'll call you. I asked another thrilling conversation. Bye, Dad.
Haru.
Oh, for crying out loud. They say goodbye to Jin and Ayumi and walk us outside. Are you sure you don't want to stay longer? Thanks, but next time, okay? Okay. Alan gives me one last hug, and they return inside.
We could stay longer if you want. I could call the hospital and tell them I won't be coming to work tomorrow.
No, I appreciate it, but it's okay. This was good. But will you guys come with me next time?
Of course.
Sure. Then I'm good. I'm about to turn around when I notice someone standing on the other side of the road. I don't have to look closely to know who that is. I'd recognize him anywhere. Oh, it's Dickhead. Fantastic.
Hi, Haru.
What do you do when your worst nightmare smiles down at you? You smile right back. So I stretch my mouth into the widest, fakest smile on the face of the earth. Oh, hi. He approaches us with confident, easy strides. Then he puts his hands on his hips and looks me over. He grins like he's meeting an old friend. Every muscle in my body tenses, rejecting his gaze. Oh my. Well, he is fairly attractive.
You haven't changed a bit. The guy saw you around, so I thought I'd come and say hi. I didn't know you were coming back. So, how are you?
He glances at our bags.
Oh? Leaving already?
Yeah. Yesterday I did so many scary things. Things I thought I'd never do. I admitted Jin was my boyfriend and my family accepted him. Accepted us. I showed them the CD. My humiliating high school life in its full glory. But thanks to that, I found out Tatsuya cares about me and he wants to be my dad. Granted, this is the hardest, scariest, most humiliating thing I've ever done. Something I didn't want to think about a few days ago. But now... Jin?
Yeah, Haru?
Are we gonna beat him up? I mean, violence is wrong. There's something I need to say to this guy and I want you to hear it. Jin watches me, realization dawning on his face. He glares at Kano and nods. I take a deep breath and regarded Kano coolly. The guy who broke my heart, and then...
Who's this? Your boyfriend?
As a matter of fact, yes, he is. To emphasize it, Jin laces his fingers into my own. Kano's eyes widen in shock.
Oh, cool. Nice to meet you.
He smiles politely at Jin. My boyfriend doesn't smile back.
Well, good for you.
Don't worry.
About what?
About me telling anyone. He cocks his head to one side like he has no idea what I'm talking about. He's still smiling. That was why you came here, right? But I don't get it. It's not like anyone would believe me, even if I told them.
Told them about what?
Now he's looking at me like I've gone crazy. Oh, I see. You don't think I have the guts to say it out loud. Too bad I've changed. Let me wipe that smile off your face. While you're trying to get into another guy's pants. Maybe not in front of Ayumi, though. Haru. There is still a child here. Kano's still smiling, but his eyes turn cold. He glances at Jin and shakes his head.
That's not what happened.
You must remember it wrong. Well, I remember I ran into you sometime after graduation. You invited me out for a drink. Then you pushed me down and started groping me. Again, not in front of the child. I forced the words out, trying to keep my voice from trembling. Jin looks angry as hell.
He did what?
Kano glances at Jin before looking away. He laughs, but there's a nervous edge to it. Look, man, I was just joking around. No need to make a big deal out of it. Punch him, punch it. No, violence is wrong. I wasn't. On the contrary, I did everything to forget about it. I was so relieved I managed to get away. A knee to the balls will curb anyone's enthusiasm, huh? He scowls and shifts his weight from one foot to the other. I think he's just remembered the sensation. Man, this is what I get for feeling sorry for you. I should have never invited you. No. Goodness. Jin moves lightning quick, and suddenly Kano's being lifted off the ground by his collar.
Listen here, you disgusting asshole.
Oh, wait, Jin, stop.
I knew there was more. This scumbag is the lowest of the low. He deserves a thrashing.
Hey, man, let go.
Do you think you can just come up to us and talk to Haru like he's your friend? When you terrorized him and then tried to... You make me sick, you pervert. Where the hell do you get off thinking you're going to come and harass him some more?
Jin tightens his grip and Kano claws at his hands. It's like watching a rat trying to opens a submarine hatch. I think that's supposed to be A. Impossible. Kano's face is pale, and he starts to panic. For a moment, I enjoy watching him squirm. Then I put my hand on Jin's arm. Jin, it's okay.
No, it's not. This bastard hurt you.
Yeah, he did, but it's not like he's going to apologize. Even if he did, it wouldn't be sincere. Plus, your sister's watching. Don't mind me. I totally think you should beat him up. Yes, Ayumi. Ayumi's the best. You're not helping, Ayumi. My favorite man in the world lets go of my ex-crush. Kano staggers and almost falls. He glances at all of us. Ayumi sticks her tongue out at him. Yeah, you're right. You should have never invited me, and I should have never gone with you. But at least you gave me extra motivation to leave this place. So maybe I should be grateful for that. We have to go now. Don't want to miss the train. Kano continues glaring at us. He doesn't look so sure of himself now. Oh, one more thing.
What?
I did like you. It wasn't a whim. It wasn't a phase. And it wasn't a mistake. If I'd stay here, maybe I would still have feelings for you. I'm glad I went away. Goodbye. I don't expect anything from him. I don't want him to chase after me and say he's sorry. I don't want him to say he loves me either. My past can't hurt me anymore. I walk away with Jin and Ayumi next to me. Yay, closure.
Was it really alright to let him go?
It was better than getting the cops involved when you mopped the pavement with him. Besides, he's not worth it. I got my closure. It's enough. And damn, you're sexy when you're about to kill someone. Don't tell him that. He might do it more. Barf, can you two wait to be lovey-dovey until we get home?
Sorry, kiddo. But seriously, when you said what you'd done, I just saw red. When it comes to you, Haru, sometimes I can't think straight.
Yeah, I get it. Well, thank you anyway, for getting angry on my behalf.
Of course. I love you.
I love you too. You guys are gonna give me cavities with how sweet you are to each other. We all laugh. Thank you both for coming here with me.
Anytime. I liked meeting your parents.
I had a lot of fun too. I want to learn to cook from your mom. She's great.
And despite how it ended, I doubt we'll be seeing that jerk on any future visits.
So, how do you like having a small town smartass violet haired boyfriend? Jin grins broadly.
Honestly, feels like I'm dating a superhero.
You are a goofball.
Really though, you're strong, kind, smart. You stood up to your problems. Tell me what's more super than that.
Aww. I chew my lip and consider. When he puts it that way, it does sound pretty impressive. I blush. Ayumi walks behind us, making gagging noises.
Okay, we get it.
I lean over and whisper in Jin's ear. Ha ha ha! Good ending, achievement. When we get home, I'll show you just how super I can be. Oh my. I give him a quick peck on the cheek and smile. I never thought that moving to the city would be this good for me, but it turned into the best possible thing that could have happened in my life. The end. Yay! Happy ending! Now you're forced to watch the credits. Okay, so that was the end. It took us a while to get the happy ending, but we got there. This game was really fun. It had like very serious moments and then some outrageously dumb comedic moments. The only problem I had was, and I think this is only with Jin's route, because I know that he was added into the game at the end because there was like an update thing about Jin's route now available, where like the characters would be there but they weren't supposed to be there, or the lack of backgrounds for his route. I don't know if that's for every character, but like this Sakura background here, they would be like, it's at a nightclub, but it would still be this daytime thing. But then later in the game, they would have that night filter, which I hate. But you know, it's still better than it just be blatantly day when it's supposed to be at night. It kind of throws you off in a visual novel. But that aside, in the music, there's some songs that are randomly just 60% louder than other songs, but they weren't bad. They were just louder. With editing purposes, it was more difficult, but the art was good and the story was great, and I would definitely recommend people to buy it. And I'm definitely going to get everyone's route. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you for following along this far. And if you have any requests for other games, let me know. And if it's possible to, I will play them. I am Tato Cat. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.